Becky, what is this magic you brought in?
This is rosemary, garlic, sourdough.
Okay. And you made this from scratch.
I did.
This is amazing.
Well, thank you.
We live in different culinary planets.
Just funny because weren't you raised in Italy?
Yes. I mean, I can eat food with the best of them. Yeah, first, I'm feeling very insecure now because Ross was cooking up a dinner for his grandparents and girlfriend last week.
I'm having to cook because nobody's really cooking for me anymore. So I'm having to learn.
You're having to grow up. Your husband, Brad, made this amazing shrimp with secret sauce that everybody loved.
Yes.
And then you were telling me you made stir fry last night, made stir fry. Mm-hmm. And I'm sitting at home last night eating basically in a box shrimp cocktail shrimp that I got at the store because my wife had got.
It's better than the potato chips.
Well, there might have been some chips just to mix it up a little bit.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Ready for some good news?
We are too.
Here's your positive difference story of the day.
Okay, so if you find yourself having fallen in public,
Okay.
not being able to get up,
Okay.
who do you call?
And
My mom.
Of course.
Of course,
Of course, Ross would call his mom who doesn't even live here.
I feel like I would just helplessly lay there.
Like a turtle on his shell.
Okay, forget I asked the question.
Okay.
Forget I asked the
What would
question.
the average person do? Ask for help.
Yes.
Okay.
So this gentleman who attends the University of Texas, he's a freshman.
Okay.
His name is Joey Romano.
Okay, so he's a college student.
Yes.
Okay.
He was injured alone and lying on a street.
Oh, so this was a serious fall.
Yes, legit.
Okay.
Instead of calling for help, if you will, like what we would imagine as help, he called for an Uber.
What?
Yes.
I guess you could. I would have never.
And this just kind of makes it very real because he didn't have good insurance.
Oh, yeah.
He was worried about how much it would cost.
Yeah.
So you didn't want to have to go
Call an
get
ambulance
the
to pick him
doctor
up or anything like that.
Okay.
How'd he get in the Uber?
Well, it sounds like his Uber driver, whose name is Benny Lukumu, was what he needed.
Okay.
Because not only did Benny get him to where he needed to go, but he stayed with Joey throughout the entire recovery journey.
Whoa.
Sounds like a good Samaritan.
That's
story,
what I was
right?
thinking.
I think I've read this
Because
story
Joey had no
before.
close
Yeah.
relatives near where he was, and he was there with him in the hospital as he got better
Wow.
throughout the entire.
That's
entire
actually
journey.
really impressive.
And Joey says that this one act of kindness helped him see the good in the world again.
Man.
He was reflecting on his warmth and generosity and saying how Benny helped pull him out of a really dark period in his life after having lost his brother.
Wow. And the whole, you just never know what's going on in people's lives. I mean, the fall obviously was bad, but to know there's really a whole lot more under the surface.
And years after that, they're still really close friends.
Oh, that's so awesome.
That's really cool.
So what he said is, here's a simple reminder of what we need is love and kindness.
I love that.
Go Joey and Benny.
Yes. That is our positive difference story of the day.
KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
So my in-laws just got back from Nebraska. They sold their house. They moved down here. So they were doing the whole going through everything, throwing some stuff out, storage, all the stuff. And they found my wife's, I guess you'd call it a Winnie the Pooh record player.
Okay.
From the 1970s, from her
wow.
childhood. And my mother-in-law was like, hey, can you come over here and grab this so you can surprise her with it? So I was like, oh, that's sweet. And it was all shrink wrapped and protected and stuff like that. And I looked it up. It came out in the early 70s.
Oh, wow.
It was one of those, it actually works. We haven't plugged it in yet, but at the time, at least, you could put a little
Yeah.
That's crazy.
45s
So,
on there.
are you saying that I should expect a phone call from my mom saying, I found all this stuff that was yours when you were a kid. Come pick it up. Because I just moved and I left a ton of stuff.
That's probably part of it, too, for any parent. Like, hey, look what I found for you.
Yeah.
Get it out of
Come
my
get it.
Yes.
It's so big and awesome.
Yeah. So I was looking at it at the table. This was just kind of cool that she was a big Winnie the Pooh
Okay.
thing.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking about like, what else? Like, what would I want
Yeah.
from my childhood if I could somehow get it back?
So this morning we're
someday.
talking about that. Like, what aspects of our childhood would we want back? So if you have something that you'd want to share with us, please let us know. But Ross, do you have anything?
Oh, man. There weren't a lot of like toys that I would want back. I mean, those moments like I had a video game console, and it wasn't necessarily like that the video game console was so great, but just like the moments I had with it with like my dad and my friends where we would just all gather around the
together.
TV and just play together. Just those like collective moments were pretty awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
But if you have something, you can text or call 800-909-KLRC.
800-909-5572.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
But most of us probably have something from our childhood. We're like, well, if I could get that back, have that back in some way. So my in-laws happened to find my wife's Winnie the Pooh record player from the 1970s.
So cool.
They were just cleaning out some stuff and brought it back. So it's kind of fun to just, even yesterday when she got back from out of town and saw it there, she's like, I remember this. You know, it just brings back some memories, those kind of
I
things.
feel like you need to bring that in, by the way.
Yeah, I should.
You
We
should.
could have a little record player here in the studio from the 1970s.
Yes.
That and a bunch of Becky's plants. I feel like I'm going to have to.
add to the decor in here.
Yeah.
So we've been talking about what if anything from your childhood do you wish you could bring back in some way?
I think the best memories I have are our annual trips to Mexico.
Okay.
We used to go for
like
Christmas
bring back
or
a
summer.
road trip like
Yeah.
that.
Because in my head, we'd get there and it's like I was on a different planet. Like, everything was so different.
Yeah.
We were free to just be kids and just be out all hours of the night, not have to worry about anything. Like we'd show
Yeah.
up and my grandfather was huge into politics. And so law enforcement knew him, knew
Okay.
his grandkids. And so we'd come to town and they'd be like, they'd call them El Marranero, which means like the pig man, because he used to also sell hogs.
Okay.
And so they'd know, Marranero's grandkids are here. They're good. Like, just make sure we keep an eye out for them and stuff
Wow.
like that. So it was just really sweet.
Yeah, to be able to experience
Yeah,
something
and
like
not have
that.
to worry about like curfew. And we didn't do anything wild. We literally just walked around and shared stories and ate chips and drank sodas and all
That's awesome.
sweet memories.
Fun memories. We're speaking of memories. Ross was talking about you wish you could have that game console back that you had all those memories with friends.
Yeah, I just
Battling your dad.
not even the console, just
Yeah.
the memories around it of just beating all my friends and the video games and all the stuff. It was so fun, just all of us coming
Isn't that
home
funny
after
how
school.
Things connect to memories like that. Like I was thinking about, there's these little Lego sets. Growing up, I was totally into Legos.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And one of my sets of grandparents, we didn't get to see very often because they lived a long way away. But whenever we would go visit them, right about it was time to leave, my grandpa or my grandma would slide this little box. It was like a brand new little Lego set.
So
Nice.
Kind of hand it off to you, which was cool for the gift. But now to me, it's even more like the memory of that feeling of like,
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC. The positive difference.
we've been talking about those things from your childhood that you wish, man, if I could have that back. I was thinking about that yesterday when I saw my wife got from the 1970s a toy that she had when I was a kid, is this little record player.
So neat.
Like a Winnie the Pooh from the 1970s. And I started thinking about, okay, what else? Like, what else would you want from your childhood? Becky, you were talking about if you could just relive some of those road trips, you'd be all in on that.
Oh, man, please.
Ross wants to relive some of the with the game battles with your dad,
Beating all my friends and
Yes.
my dad.
Get that game console
It's very
back.
nice just being in a circle with loved ones and
right? And
doing
relive
fun
some
things.
stuff. What about you?
Good morning. I just wanted to share about things that you wish you could come back from your childhood.
Yeah.
I think just miss going to my grandparents' house. You know, just like being able to just go visit anytime I wanted, or whenever you were there, my grandma, this is my mom's mom and dad, just whenever you would go visit my grandma, she made sure you had food. Like, she wouldn't let you leave the house without eating or taking something to eat with you. And then, but I remember whenever we were little, the best part about staying over at Grandma and Grandpa's house is you got to sleep on the sofa bed, like the hide-a-bed kind of thing that you pulled out. I just think about how bad of a mattress that was back when we were little kids, but you couldn't sleep on it as an adult now. But as a little kid, you thought it was the coolest thing in the world to be able to sleep on the hide-a-bed.
Yes. So true. Oh.
Thank you for sharing.
Of course, y'all have a great day.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
We didn't get to ask you yesterday. So you took your girlfriend out on a little big date.
Oh,
this
yes.
past weekend. Did you guys do the hibachi?
We did
thing?
do the hibachi. Do you guys know what hibachi is?
Help educate, just in case.
So hibachi, it's like Asian food, Japanese food, and you sit in front of this table, but the table's also like a stove, and they'll like cook the food in front of you, and sometimes they'll make a big fire, like as close to you as they can get it without, suing.
And everybody's just crowded around.
Everybody's crowded around.
Were you guys with like other people, or was it just you?
So the coolest part was we were with other people. It was a couple who sat next to us, and we didn't really talk to them too much. Like, we said occasional words here and there, but they were very nice when we were talking to them. And one of them actually, they were doing like the shrimp toss. So one of the things that they do,
and they cook it.
yeah, they cook it and then they try to toss it in your mouth. They did the shrimp toss, and he tried to catch it, and he was so close, and I felt so bad, but he missed it by a little bit, and it backboarded off onto my girlfriend's plate.
It bounced off like his face.
It bounced off his mouth onto my girlfriend's plate. And the best part was he didn't say anything. He grabbed his chopsticks and he's just trying to pick it up. And it took about 15 seconds for him to finally get it.
That's hilarious.
It was so good. But let me tell you this.
Was he embarrassed?
He was embarrassed.
Okay,
But
yeah.
let me tell you this. It was so worth sitting next to him.
Okay.
Because like I said, super nice couple. They tipped the hibachi guy like $100.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what the best part was? Even better than tipping the hibachi chef. They paid for our meal.
Wow.
I know.
So you got out of there without paying
I didn't pay anything. And I think,
Is that because his food landed on your plate?
so 3 things real quick. Probably that.
Okay.
Also, I think the Lord was just like smiling on me that
It's
day.
like, here's poor Ross college student. He doesn't actually really have money to do this.
That was another thing. But the last thing was, which might have had something to do with it, was I pull out my wallet and I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, I think I'm going to try to pay in cash.
Okay.
And I never pay in cash. And I didn't know how much cash was in my wallet. So for a good 45 seconds, I'm looking through my wallet, trying to find where the cash is. So it's like in a cartoon when you got the wallet and it's above your head and you're opening it up, trying to find the money. And I couldn't find it. So they might have felt bad.
So the guy had guilt, mass empathy,
And shame.
all into one. Here's the thing. That's the strategy, though. Next time I go to hibachi, I gotta find out who has horrible coordination. And sit right next to them.
The KLRC Morning Show.
90.9 KLRC.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, go. H-A-P-P-Y, T-R-T-S-D-A-Y.
Hey, happy birthday.
His dancing is not getting better, but I appreciate the effort.
Becky, you weren't recording that, were you?
No,
Okay, good.
not yet.
Good.
This week, though.
This week.
We're going to get a
Okay.
camera. We're going to do it this week.
I'll just hide under the desk where nobody has to see mine.
All right, so it is Tuesday, September 30th, and time for the Marketplace Grill Birthday Bash.
Happy birthday to Mackenzie Warren, turning 20 at Fayetteville. Merritt Storm, Nana's favorite 6-year-old in Fayetteville.
Oh.
Okay.
Sherry Elkins, turning 68 in Rogers. Elizabeth Austin, turning 6 in Bentonville. Allie Blackwell, officially a teenager, turning 13 in Springdale. Andrea Linbo, turning 73 in Fayetteville. Tracy Fennell, 29 and holding in Farmington. And Sherry Elkins, turning 68 in Rogers. And Rhett Miller, turning 1 in Centerton.
Okay.
Woo!
All
Happy
right.
birthday.
Let's see if we can surprise somebody this morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Is this Sherry?
Yes.
Sherry, it's Mark, Becky, and Ross from KLRC Radio.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Do you have big plans for your day today?
Actually, I'm working half the day, and then I'm taking the rest of the day off. And my family actually treated me over the weekend for an early birthday.
Nice.
Yay.
Been a
Very
good birthday
cool.
so far. Well, we have some more good news for you.
Yes, you're our winner of our Marketplace Birthday Bash.
That's wonderful. You really helped make my day. Thank you so much.